50 to go here, cutoff race at Bristol. This race has been absolutely chaotic. Brad leading the way, then Carson, Zane, Alex, and John Hunter round out your top 5.
Overrun these tires.
Tires have been absolutely shredded tonight. Brad leading. Then it's the 77 of Carson in second. He's in a heap of traffic. And then the 38 of Zane right there behind the 77, looking to get second. Then it's Alex in fourth.
There's a lot more to this story. These lap times
48 must win to make it to the next round of the playoffs. He'll knock out Chase if he does so. Chase Elliott.
I still think tire management is going to be an absolute story. This race is anyone in
48 to go. There's no clear winner in sight. Right now, Brad's got the best spot because he's a leader, he's a veteran. And this will be his first win in a year and a half.
Run the lap time that he wants to run. He doesn't have to run any faster. He has a 1.7.
46 to go as we're going to get a replay of Willie B's pit stop.
24 has that damage after hitting the 11. Then they got to stop and tighten up the left front wheels, and just more trouble for the 24 of William Byron. He will advance, but it's been a messy finish to the race here at Bristol. Been a rough night for sure.
Jack got underneath the 24 car as Ty Gibbs, who's been the best car all night, gets back on the lead lap. He passes Brad. Bubba's going to get around Brad as well. 45 to go. 6 in the lead. And here comes the 77. Carson is right there. He's 2 cars back in between Brad.
Now he's a half a second back.
Larson and Bush in between the 6 and the 77. And there's smoke. And there's fire. Austin Cindric is on fire. Austin Cindric is on fire. And he's losing points.
43 to go here in the race.
43 to go. Cindric 13 above the cut line. Massive fire for Austin Cindric out of the right front.
Austin Cindric has done a fantastic job all evening long, but now just plus 12 above the cut line. You can see it right there on the.
They're going to put him out 11 above the cut for Cindric. This is a massive fire. I think Austin Cindric's going to have to get out of the car. The whole brake rotor's on fire, and now they put it out. 8 points above the cut line for Cindric.
And he's just 8 points above the cut line.
Can he lose any more positions? 6 points above the cut line. Alex is right there. He's running in fourth. 5 points above the cut line for Cindric. And now he's back on track. 4 points above the cut. The 48 of Alex can get in on points. This is crazy.
Is it a lifeline?
3 points above the cut for Cindric. He's losing points every pass here. He's in 33rd. The next car behind him is Chad Fincham, who's 4 laps behind him. So if the 48 is going to want to get in, he's going to have to win the race.
And it's time for the 48 to go. You can see
the 38 and the 77 are right in front of him. There's third and second, and Brad's right here. Alex can win this race to get in. 37 laps to go here at Bristol, and the top 4 are all nose to tail behind Ty Dillon.
Some breathing room. Chase has been
Brad's going to lap Ty Dillon. Carson right there as well. He's underneath Ty Dillon. Now Zane's underneath Ty Dillon. And now the 48's underneath Ty Dillon. They all clear Ty Dillon.
And just 36 laps left.
Down the back straightaway into turn 3. They're all on the bottom line. Carson's looking to the inside of Brad. Carson to the inside for the lead. Side by side in the lead for turn 1. Carson Hocevar is leading. And Brad Keselowski falls all the way to 4th. He gets kicked out of the groove, and he falls to 4th. Hocevar, then Zane, then Alex looking for second in the turn 1. Here comes the 48. He's under the 38. Alex to second. 1 point below the cut line is the 48. What a gutsy performance for Alex Bowman. He must win to make the playoffs. It's been a horrible playoffs. Chad Fincham is on fire. Chad Fincham is on fire.
into the round of 12. Another fire.
32 to go, and there's only one man standing in between Alex Bowman and a playoff berth, and it's the Hurricane, Carson Hocevar.
Kim, tell us more about Alex Bowman.
Lap traffic in front of the 77.
Come on the radio and told him about the two struggles and how close the points are. Now, his spotter Kevin has told him, get as many spots as you can, but at this point, Steve, do you want your driver to have the knowledge that they are right on the cut line and where they are relative to where they need to be to transfer?
My math has nothing's changed for the 48. It's a lot closer at one
Big
point.
gaggle of lap cars in front of Carson. There's 30 to go. 30 laps. Standing in between Carson Hocevar and his first NASCAR Cup Series victory. The gap is up to 6 tenths. Hocevar wants his first win. Alex Bowman wants to advance to the next round. And Chase Elliott, who got crashed out of the race, is going to advance. And Bowman is struggling.
He has not been able to run as many laps as others.
Bowman gets passed by Zane. Alex is pitting.
Something happened, and he just does not have the car that can do it.
Now the advantage is put on tires.
Alex is pitting. 28 to go, and Alex hits pit road.
You see Alex making his way down pit road into the box, all for a smooth, clean stop from this new pit crew for Bowman. And it is going to be 4 Goodyear tires on the 48 at Bowman to see what they can do here with 27 to go.
Alex is off. Carson is leading. 27 to go. Can the 48 run him down? Carson leading. He's going to pit. Carson's going to pit. Zane to the lead.
They're kind of getting pulled in.
So Carson pits with 26 to go.
Alex Bowman's way. Trevor.
77 hitting pit road for 2 sticker Goodyear tires here. They're hoping this will take that thing.
Carson pits for 2 tires. Alex took 4.
Like the look of that stop.
Zane has never won a Cup Series race, but now he pits. Brad to the lead.
Last on pit road. He's running 6th.
Zane is in that Long John Silver's Ford, and the 48 is charging. He gets around Joe Log.
Finishes and wins when no one else sees them coming.
Joe Log runs in 5th. He will advance to the round of 12.
That Joey Logano can run the rest of the laps on this set of Goodyears.
I think Alex Bowman can get around the racetrack and get him to a second a lap faster. Now, I don't know that Alex tires.
Brad leading by 5 seconds over Chase Briscoe. 23 laps to go. Does Brad have enough to win?
Multi-time winner here at Bristol.
Ross pits.
Ross Chastain in.
All the way, baby, all the way.
Ross takes 2. 22 to go, and the gap is down to 4.5 between the 6 and the 19.
But I think that only gets up to 1 lap.
Alex is right on the back of Zane. This is a critical battle.
No, it's crazy, right?
But these,
They're going around Christopher Bell, who runs 3rd.
Because you lose so many laps.
And Alex got tight right there. The 38 gets away from the 48.
On full go mode. Keselowski out there, though.
21 to go. 4-second gap between Brad and Briscoe.
Which is make Logano come and get me.
Make that 20 to go.
Make someone pass me. Still 21 laps to go. Tell us more, Trevor, about the 6.
Yeah, Brad Keselowski showing a lot of discipline here. You guys know how hard it is when everybody's passing you to stay on your strategy, and that's exactly what Brad has done this whole run. He wants to get all the information he can from the spotter and crew chief about the pace he needs to run now to hold off those guys from the other strategy.
The last time there was a Bristol tire race like this, which was last year in the spring, Brad almost won. Now he's in a big spot to win, and Seabell's in the second. The gap's under 4 seconds. Chase Briscoe struggling. He's going to pit.
I think these are those moments, Jeff, where that friendship matter. Right? You just have to believe what he's
Briscoe in the pits. Brad in the lead. Looking for RFK's first win as a company this year. That is unbelievable to say that Brad could do it, especially after the horrible start he had to this season. But ever since the second half came, he's been a different man. Here's Zane. He gets back on the lead lap. 16 to go. Brad. Here comes the 48 of Alex.
You look at speed and just raw speed. Now
Alex is 8th. He gets back on the lead lap.
Get back on the lead
Brad
lap. He has a
Seabell,
lap to
Blaney,
go to
Joe
pass the
Log,
6 car
Carson
up
is
the road.
5th.
Carson
He's
Hocevar,
10 seconds
he is
back
running
on
almost
fresh
a second a
tires.
lap faster. He is 10 seconds back with 15 to go.
There's a real possibility of Carson Hocevar getting his first NASCAR Cup Series victory, but he's got to gain 10 seconds in 15 laps.
Lap after, 2 laps after. Alex Bowman
The gap between Brad and Seabell is 3.5 seconds. Can Carson do it? He's 9 seconds back.
16 seconds behind race leader Brad Keselowski.
What a finish we are going to see to this race.
It's just crazy to see.
14 laps to go.
There's Brad.
Make it
Literally
13.
a second a lap faster.
There's Logano in the yellow car. Here's Hocevar.
There's
right
Carson.
here.
He's in a bunch of traffic.
And that's hurting him because even in traffic, he slows down.
It's
on the
under
lap.
9 seconds. And Brad's in trouble. Cole Custer. Bubba's in the wall.
That's going to bring out a yellow, I believe.
Right front damage for Bubba. The caution's out.
Hard slam.
Caution is out for the 14th time. Hold everything. Everything has changed. Cole Custer, who was slowing because his tires were out of luck.
What happened to Bubba?
Bubba was just getting around Brad to lap him. Custer just came out of pit road. Brad hits Custer, who tags Bubba in the left rear. And that is just unfortunate for Bubba. He slams into the wall right front first, and the right front is killed on that
He just comes off
neon green or yellow Robin Hood 23. Very unfortunate for Bubba Wallace.
See, blended in, coming off pit road. Maybe he may have been on
Oh.
tires. He didn't have any grip.
Wow.
He hit the corner, couldn't
That
keep it down.
So now the
changes
question is, we have
everything.
Lead lap, Keselowski, Bell, Blaney, Logano, Hocevar, Corey Heim, Zane Smith, and Alex Bowman. Who has Goodyear tires left? Who has
8
a fresh
cars
set of
on the
stickers?
lead lap.
With 11 laps to go,
Brad,
someone like
C.
Bowman
Bell,
just stay out and
Blaney,
give everybody
Joe
fits.
Log,
And just hope for some
Carson,
sort of miracle.
Corey
Will the tires
Heim,
go off enough to make
Zane,
something happen?
and Alex.
We will see when pit road opens. We will
Wow.
know then what everyone has available. But 8
Chaos.
cars, one being the must-win car of Bowman.
18 laps on these tires for Alex Bowman.
Pit road open right here.
Time to
Brad
go, and
takes the
Brad's
left-hand turn,
pitting.
So we assume he has a set of tires. Who's going to come with him?
C. Bell pits, Blaney pits,
What are you going to
Joe
tell
Log
Bowman? What are you going to
pits,
tell Bowman if you're his crew chief?
Well, Hocevar just stayed out, so there's your answer.
Heim
for him.
pits,
There's
Carson
your time.
stays out,
And Bowman, there you go.
Zane and Alex stay out.
Trevor, Joey Logano said he needs some short run speed right
Brad's
now.
on 2. Joe Log's on
Right
2.
side sticker tires on that number 6. See if they can maintain that lead.
Ryan Blaney's going to take 4. Ryan Blaney could win this. Oh, they have to stop. Left front's not ready on the 12.
You still haven't seen anybody drive by him yet. There's so much
Now he's good to go.
Clean all over because the last car.
C. Bell takes 2.
Still no one has shown up on pit road. So while it was a bit of nerves for the 12 car, really no time lost.
Yeah, let's have another look at that Blaney stop.
Watch the Jack, man. He's looking at the right rear, looked at the left front. He dropped it before he really.
And the
That's
gun-
how you do it. I mean,
The gun was still on the.
yeah, it's just such a fast pit stop anymore. Jackman almost has to assume that everything's tight.
Yeah, I take that back. Blaney being on the back stretch might have got beat off by 1 or 2 cars on the front stretch. The 23 after big
Oh, man.
contact with the
Big
wall.
fire
got
on the
fire.
right front for Bubba. Woo! Been a lot of fire tonight.
Let's talk more about this intriguing Alex Bowman story and scenario, Kim.
Yeah, you saw Alex Bowman stay out. Part of the reason they were out of right side stickers. They only had left side stickers left for the night, and so they figured their best shot was to keep him out versus bring him in and lose track position.
Some of the best
Well-
calls I made there for the ones I had no choice in.
There's 8 to go,
Let's put on tires.
and the top 2 have never won a NASCAR Cup Series
There's
race.
Blake Harris.
Carson Hocevar and
First off
Zane
to
Smith
him. This is
have a chance at their first career Cup Series victory.
This is tense.
And
You
then
know,
there's
just to
Alex
stay
Bowman,
in
who
the
must
playoffs.
win to make the playoffs or to make it into the round of 12. Brad Keselowski is going to be the first one on new tires. He's trying to get Roush Fenway Keselowski's first win as a company this year. That's Christopher Bell, who hasn't won a points-paying race since March. Joey Logano hasn't won in a while. Corey Heim, who's a part-timer. And then Ryan Blaney, who has won a couple of races this year, a championship threat, looking to steal one.
He'll start second. Zane Smith ranks third on restarts tonight.
7 laps to go.
Our 15th. But I think the real story is the 6th car. Brad Keselowski, he's the first car off pit road with tires. He has 2 tires. Christopher Bell has 2 tires. Logano has 2. Corey Heim has 4. Blaney has 4. So the bottom lane all night long, especially in the second row, has not rolled. They've not been able to keep up. The first row has been okay.
It's going to come down to who can,
that is what Carson Hocevar will
who can pass people the quickest.
Top on the restart. Zane Smith's got to do all he can to
I honestly don't think we're done wrecking yet.
And then
William Byron and Ty Gibbs are 9th and 10th.
He's got to pick the top. If
that's the drivers that round out the top 10. I believe they're going to get back on the lead lap with a wave around.
The 2 guys who are in the top 2 positions are yet to win in Cup Series competition. Let's talk more about Carson Hocevar with Trevor Bayne.
Yeah, Carson Hocevar asked Luke Lambert, hey, what are we going to do here? And he pretty much told him we only got one option. We got no tires left. Carson said, oh, we are? All right, guess we're staying out. Remember through the summer how close Carson Hocevar got to his first win. Charlotte, Nashville, Michigan, having some heartbreak moments. Could this be the night?
Yep.
It's looking good. Might be a 4-lap run to the win.
Coming around to 5 to go at the choose. Green flag.
We gonna choose?
Man, it's only
yeah, we are. We're choosing 4 laps.
He'll go to the top. What is Zane?
Carson to the outside. Zane to the inside. Then Alex to the outside. Brad outside. Seabell inside.
He went to the top. And then 6.
Joe Log to the inside. Heim outside. Blaney inside.
You can bet that Brad Keselowski is thinking, I'm going to launch.
I believe the top 8 are the only cars on the lead lap. No one else got waved around. So it's going to be an 8-car battle for the win. The 2 who have never won a Cup Series race run first and second. Carson versus Zane. Who's it going to be? Could it be Alex Bowman or Christopher Bell? Could it be Brad? Could it be Joe Log? Could it be Corey Heim getting his first win? He's on 4 fresh ones. Or Ryan Blaney. Here we go. 4 laps to go at Bristol. Carson on the outside. Zane on the inside. Final restart of the night. Here we go. Carson and Zane dead even into turn 1. They're dead even. Seabell moves the 38 up the track. Here comes Christopher Bell. He takes the lead on the restart. Contact for Zane and Carson. They slide up the track. Brad in the second. 3 to go, and Christopher Bell is looking to steal one. Bell is gone. He's half a second ahead. Christopher Bell trying to drive away from Brad, but Keselowski's trying to gain. 2 laps to go at Bristol. Bell run a little high. Brad hooking the yellow line. It's a little bit of a gain. Under 0.3 of a second. Brad's throwing it in. White flag. Can Brad run down Seabell? 1 more lap to go at Bristol. Brad Bell runs high. Here comes Brad. Here's Brad to the outside. He'll use the bumper. He sends it in. They both move up. It didn't work. Christopher Bell steals one at Bristol. Oh my gosh. Ring that victory bell. Holy crap.
He's turned frustration.
The victory bell is back. In the playoffs, JGR sweeps the first round. Briscoe, Hamlin, and now Bell. What a job.
Proud of you, boys. Excellent, excellent job. Proud of you guys.
1, 2, 3 for JGR in the 3 playoff races. Stevie, let's have a look at it again and watch that 20 fly.
Yeah, they both get a great acceleration in lane 2. They go down into turn 1, and the 20 just, they're not even a really big shot. A little push on the 38 who goes up the racetrack into the 77. I'll be honest, live, I thought it was a way bigger shot from the 20. It really wasn't. Zane Smith didn't make the corner very well. The 20 gone, but I will tell you, Brad Keselowski made him earn it. Got to his rear bumper in the last corner, gave him a square shot with Christopher Bell with an absolute epic drive in those last few laps. Management all week long, all weekend long, and this guy is excellent next week.
Fourth win of the year for Christopher Bell. He's going to do a Polish victory lap. What a race this was.
First win at Bristol, and it's the night race classic.
And this is why the Bristol night race is a crown jewel, in my opinion.
Join his teammates as winners in these playoffs. What a spectacular end to put a period on the round of 16. Unfortunately for Alex Bowman, he misses out by 10 points. Fortunately for Austin Cindric, after he had that misfortune, he's done enough, but there's Alex, and he will have been told that the dream is over for now.
Yeah, just no tires to put on at the end. He had himself in position. Wasn't meant to be. Just wasn't the clean round the 48 needed. I could say that really about all four drivers eliminated. Bowman, Dillon, the 88 of SVG, and the 21 of Barry. They just didn't have the required clean round to advance. Making the playoffs.
And now Christopher Bell is going to burn it down.
Race when it needs to him.
Oh, he hit the wall. Christopher Bell parks it. Here comes his wife. His wife's the first one to greet him. Christopher Bell takes off the helmet hose. Here he comes, fans. Christopher Bell out of the car. The winner at Bristol.
Delivering win number 3 for Joe Gibbs Racing in the round of 16. Wife Morgan with a big hug for her husband and this team. What a week to rally.
How fucking done, baby? Let's go.
After the frustration last Sunday, they deliver on Saturday night in the Bristol night race. Boy, Christopher, walk me through that restart and how you were able to get the lead so quickly.
Well, I'll tell you what, I was nervous on the twos. I didn't know if I wanted to be on the bottom or the top, and whenever Brad picked the top, it really didn't give me an option, and I had to pick the bottom. And all night long, I don't know, old tires just really, really pushed up in the middle of the corners, so I was hoping that that those guys on old tires would push up, and they did. They did, and I was able to get by or get underneath of them, and it wasn't pretty there at the end, but we got her done. So most importantly, this week's obviously been a very tough week, and you know, there's a lot on our mind, and just this one's for Charlie.
I want to ask you about the tough week for the race team too, because you had some very pointed words after the race at St. Louis. How did this team rally to be able to pull this off tonight?
We just know that any week, any given week, it could be us, and it hadn't been us for a long time. But Bristol, baby, tonight it's us!
Christopher Bell on 2 fresh tires. Bumps Zane Smith out of the way. Holds on after Brad Keselowski tried to pull the bump and run on him. And he gets himself a sword. He wins one on the concrete. Christopher Bell, a Bristol night race winner forever. See you later. RBL, peace. What a fucking race.